Ready for some quirky geographical trivia? Here's a fascinating journey through the US with one unique geography fact for every state. From the deepest canyons to the shifting sands, these facts are sure to surprise and entertain. 1. Alabama, the land of lakes. Alabama isn't just about sweet tea and football. Did you know Alabama boasts over 1,500 miles of navigable waterways, more than any other state in the US? Imagine cruising down these scenic rivers on a classic riverboat. It's a perfect and unique way to explore the heart of Dixie. 2. Alaska, the frozen giant. Alaska is home to the largest glacier in the US, the Bering Glacier. It spans over 2,000 square miles. That's as big as the state of Delaware. This stunning giant is a testament to nature's grandeur. So, next time you're in Alaska and need an icebreaker, you know what to talk about. 3. Arizona, the Painted Desert. Arizona's Painted Desert stretches over 7,500 square miles, showcasing vibrant colors and surreal landscapes. It's like nature's own canvas, a breathtaking masterpiece in the heart of the desert. Ready for a colorful adventure? 4. Arkansas, the Natural Bridge. Arkansas is home to the Natural Bridge, a rock formation over 300 million years old and stretching 120 feet. Dinosaurs once roamed this bridge. Imagine the stories it could tell. Ready to step into prehistory? 5. California, the geothermal giant. California is home to the geysers, the world's largest geothermal field in Sonoma County. It's been used by native tribes for steam baths for over 12,000 years. That's 6 times older than Christ. This geothermal giant was here long before us and will remain long after we're gone. 6. Colorado, the tallest dune. Colorado's Star Dune in Great Sand Dunes National Park, North America's tallest sand dune at 750 feet, like a 75-story building. Imagine a time-lapse of nature creating this behemoth, one grain at a time. How long would that take? 7. Connecticut, tiny island havens. Connecticut's Thimble Islands are a unique archipelago in Long Island Sound. Some are just large enough for a single house. Picture having your own tiny island paradise. Magical, whimsical, dreamy. I could go on. 8. Delaware, the Great Cypress Swamp. Did you know Delaware is home to the northernmost cypress swamp in North America? The Great Cypress Swamp is a wetland forest teeming with wildlife. It's a hidden gem of natural beauty and biodiversity. Who knew Delaware had swamps? Guess it's not just about tax breaks. 9. Florida, the River of Grass. Florida's Everglades is the largest subtropical wilderness in the US, often called the River of Grass. It's up to 50 miles wide, but generally less than 1 foot deep, covering more than 4,300 square miles. Talk about a giant puddle. Nature has quirky sense of humor. 10. Georgia, granite giant. Georgia's Stone Mountain is the largest exposed granite monolith in North America, rising 825 feet above the surrounding area. Imagine climbing this colossal natural skyscraper. No elevators here, just pure rock. 11. Hawaii, the world's tallest mountain, underwater. Think Mount Everest is the tallest? Think again. Hawaii's Mauna Kea is the world's tallest mountain when measured from its base on the ocean floor, rising over 33,500 feet. Now that's a splash of reality. 12. Idaho, the deepest canyon. Move over, Grand Canyon. Idaho's Hell's Canyon is the deepest river gorge in North America, plunging more than 7,900 feet. At its deepest point, the Grand Canyon is only 6,000 feet. Hell's Canyon beats it hands down. Imagine standing at the edge of this colossal abyss. 13. Illinois, the driftless area. Illinois shares part of the driftless area, a unique region that escaped glaciation during the last ice age. This unglaciated landscape features steep ridges and deep valleys, unlike the surrounding flatlands. It's almost like a glitch in the Matrix. Nature just forgot to flatten it out. 14. Indiana, the sand dunes. I always thought Indiana was all about flat farmland, but no, it boasts the Indiana Dunes, stunning sand dunes that stretch for 15 miles along Lake Michigan's southern shore. These dunes can reach heights of up to 200 feet. It's like having a beach with built-in sandcastles. 15. Iowa, the tallgrass prairie. Iowa isn't just about cornfields. It's home to some of the last remaining tallgrass prairie in the US. Once covering millions of acres, only a small fraction remains today, showcasing grasses that can grow over 8 feet tall. It's like walking through a natural grass jungle. 16. Kansas, the geographic center. Guess where the exact middle of the US is? Kansas. Near Lebanon, you'll find the geographic center of the contiguous states. It's the heart of America, literally, ready to stand in the country's bullseye. 17. Kentucky, the Mammoth Cave. Kentucky's Mammoth Cave is the longest cave system in the world, with more than 400 miles of explored passageways. It's like an underground labyrinth of epic proportions, nature's underground maze, if you will. I wish I had it in me to explore them, but it's a claustrophobic nightmare. I'm happy on my couch. 18. Louisiana, the Atchafalaya Basin. Louisiana's Atchafalaya Basin is the largest river swamp in the US, spanning over 1 million acres. That's bigger than the entire state of Rhode Island. Who knew a swamp could be bigger than a state? Not sure if this has been the center of a sci-fi movie, but imagine the plot twists and elements that could be added. 19. Maine, the easternmost point. Ever wanted to see the first sunrise in the US? Head to West Quoddy Head in Maine, the easternmost point in the country. It's where America wakes up. Who's ready for an early morning adventure? 20. Maryland, the Chesapeake Bay. Maryland is home to the Chesapeake Bay, the largest estuary in the US, stretching stretching over 200 miles. This vital waterway supports more than 3,600 species of plants and animals. It's a bustling aquatic metropolis. 21. Massachusetts, the Cape Cod Canal. Did you know Massachusetts boasts the Cape Cod Canal, the widest sea-level canal in the world? Stretching 17 miles, it saves ships 135 miles of dangerous travel around Cape Cod. It's the maritime version of a cheat code. Talk about a convenient shortcut. 22. Michigan, the Great Lakes state. Did you know Michigan is the only state that touches 4 of the 5 Great Lakes? Superior, Michigan, Huron, and Erie all hug its shores. That's a lot of freshwater coastline. Ready for a lakeside adventure? 23. Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. Minnesota is famously known as the land of 10,000 lakes, but it actually has over 11,000 lakes. 11,000 lakes in one state. Can't even imagine it. Who needs an ocean when you have this many lakes? 24. Mississippi, the Gulf Islands. Think Mississippi is all river and delta? Check out the Gulf Islands National Seashore. It spans over 160 miles along the Gulf of Mexico. This coastal treasure is perfect for exploring diverse marine habitats and pristine beaches. Who knew Mississippi had a seaside secret? 25. Missouri, the cave state. Missouri is known as the cave state with over 6,000 explored caves. From stunning formations to underground lakes, it's a subterranean wonderland. Some of these caves hold ancient fossils and crystal formations that will leave you in awe. Imagine being in a space that only a handful of people have ever seen. 26. Montana, the shortest river. Did you know Montana boasts the shortest river in the US? The Roe River measures just 201 feet. That's shorter than a football field. This makes me curious. How do we even decide if something is a river? What are the parameters to declare it a river? Nevertheless, this is a little river with a big story. 27. Nebraska, the Sandhills. Nebraska's sandhills cover a quarter of the state, making it the largest sand dune formation in the Western Hemisphere. It's like finding a desert in the middle of the plains. This unique landscape is perfect for an unexpected adventure. 28. Nevada, the Basin and Range. Nevada is the driest state in the US, with its basin and range region featuring vast desert valleys and rugged mountain ranges. It's a land of stark contrasts and extreme beauty, but the beauty can be deceiving. Lose your way, and you might only have a few days before a rescue mission turns into a recovery operation. 29. New Hampshire, the Granite State. Ever wondered why New Hampshire is called the Granite State? It's because of its extensive granite formations, used in buildings and monuments nationwide. These rocks are tough as nails. If you want to see what built America, literally, head to New Hampshire. 30. New Jersey, the Great Falls of Paterson. New Jersey is home to the Great Falls of the Passaic River in Paterson, one of the largest waterfalls by volume in the eastern US. It is 77 feet high and 260 feet wide, with more than 2 billion gallons of water rushing over it daily. Standing beneath it would feel like getting drenched by nature's fire hose. 31. New Mexico, the White Sands. New Mexico's White Sands National Park is the world's largest gypsum dune field, covering 275 square miles. As far as you can see in any direction, it's crystal white. It's like being in a fantastical, euphoric dream, almost a hallucinatory experience. 32. New York, the Ice Age Finger Lakes. Ever wondered how New York's Finger Lakes got their name? Formed by glaciers during the last ice age, these 11 long, narrow lakes resemble fingers spread across central New York. It's like Mother Nature literally left her handprint. 33. North Carolina, the shifting sands of the Outer Banks. North Carolina's Outer Banks are a unique chain of barrier islands that constantly shift due to strong tides and storms. Known as the graveyard of the Atlantic, they have caused numerous shipwrecks over the years. Imagine being the captain of a ship in these waters, where nature wants to play hide and seek with you. 34. North Dakota, the geographic center. Earlier we saw how the center of the contiguous US is in Kansas. Did you know the center of the North American continent is in North Dakota? Rugby is the geographic heart of North America. Imagine standing at the center of an entire continent. Who knew the middle of nowhere could be the middle of everything? 35. Ohio, the Great Serpent Mound. Ohio is home to the Great Serpent Mound, an ancient effigy mound built by prehistoric Native Americans, stretching over 1,300 feet in length. It's one of the most intriguing archaeological sites in the US. Despite its impressive size, its exact age remains a mystery, with no consensus on its origins. Talk about a mystery for the ages. 36. Oklahoma, the Red Bed Plains. Oklahoma is known for its red bed plains, a unique geological feature with distinctive red soil created by oxidized iron. These plains cover a large part of central Oklahoma, giving the landscape a striking appearance. You've all heard the conspiracy that the moon landing was actually shot on Earth by Stanley Kubrick. Well, if NASA or Elon Musk wanted to fake a Mars landing, they'd know where to find the location. Just kidding. 37. Oregon, the Crater Lake Wonder. Oregon's Crater Lake is the deepest lake in the US, plunging 1,943 feet deep. To put that in perspective, if the One World Trade Center in New York City, which stands at 1,776 feet, were built on the lake bed, you still wouldn't see the top of it. It would be underwater. Now that is deep. 38. Pennsylvania, the Northward River. Did you know Pennsylvania's Monongahela River flows north? It's one of the few few rivers in the US that does. Starting in West Virginia and flowing north into the Ohio River, it's a true geographic oddity. Talk about going against the tide, literally. 39. Rhode Island, the coastal state. Rhode Island may be the smallest state, but it boasts over 400 miles of coastline. That's a lot of beach for such a tiny state. It's a paradise for beach lovers and sailors alike. If punching above your weight was a state, it would be Rhode Island. 40. South Carolina, the Carolina Bays. Ever heard of the mysterious Carolina Bays? South Carolina is dotted with these unique elliptical depressions. Their origins are still debated by scientists. We have rovers on Mars, yet we can't completely understand what's on Earth. Talk about nature's unsolved mystery. 41. South Dakota, the Badlands. South Dakota is home to the Badlands, a unique landscape with steep canyons, sharp spires, and striking geological formations. Spanning nearly 244,000 acres, this terrain is so otherworldly, you'll feel like you've landed on another planet. 42. Tennessee, the Reelfoot Lake Quake. Did you know Tennessee's Reelfoot Lake was formed by powerful earthquakes in the early 1800s? These tremors were so strong they briefly reversed the Mississippi River's flow. Imagine being on a boat on the river at that very moment. No wonder our ancestors attributed nature's fury to gods and demons. 43. Texas, the King Ranch. Did you know Texas is home to the King Ranch, one of the largest ranches in the world? Spanning 825,000 acres, it's larger than Rhode Island. Imagine managing all that land. That's a Herculean task for sure. 44. Utah, the Great Salt Lake. Utah is home to the Great Salt Lake, the largest saltwater lake in the Western Hemisphere. It's so salty you can float effortlessly. Who needs a pool float when you've got nature's own version? 45. Vermont, the Green Mountains. Ever wondered why Vermont is called Vermont? It's actually named after its best feature. Vermont is home to the Green Mountains, which run primarily north to south through the state, extending approximately 250 miles. The state is named after them. The French Monts Verts, or Verts Monts, translates to Green Mountains. 46. Virginia, the Natural Bridge. Do you want to own something the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, owned? Well, you need to go to Virginia and buy the Natural Bridge, a stunning geological formation carved out of limestone by Cedar Creek, standing 215 feet high. Yes, Virginia's Natural Bridge was once owned by Thomas Jefferson. That's what you call owning a piece of natural history. 47. Washington, the rainiest place. Ever wondered where the rainiest place in the contiguous U.S. is? Welcome to Washington's Hoh Rainforest, which gets up to 14 feet of rain annually. It's a lush green paradise. Ready to don your raincoat and explore? 48. West Virginia, the New River. Ever heard of an ancient river with a misleading name? West Virginia's New River is actually one of the oldest rivers in the world. I would like to meet the person who named it. It is estimated to be between 10 and 360 million years old. Plus, it flows north through the Appalachians. Talk about going against the flow. 49. Wisconsin, the Ice Age Trail. Wisconsin's Ice Age Trail is a 1,000-mile footpath that highlights the state's glacial features from the last ice age. It's like a natural history museum you can hike through. This unique trail winds through diverse landscapes and offers a glimpse into the past. Who's up for taking a hike and learning some history? 50. Wyoming, the Yellowstone supervolcano. Did you know Wyoming is home to the Yellowstone supervolcano, one of the largest active volcanic systems in the world? The caldera spans about 45 miles across, shaping much of the landscape. If the world ever blew up, the detonation would likely be here, ground zero of the apocalypse. There you have it, a unique geographical fact for each state, showcasing the diversity and wonder found across the United States. Which useless fact is your favorite, and which do you think is completely useless in this already useless list? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, enjoy our other videos on Earth basics and have a geotastic day.